What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into this one, the sound of Nandy alongside Oxlade. Really excited to get into this one. It's been a little while since we reacted to a new single from Oxlade. Obviously, we did Colossa quite recently, which was the Colours performance. But again, really excited for this one. Nandy, first time reacting to her. She's based in Tanzania, I believe. So yeah, should be an interesting collab. This one coming courtesy of Empower Africa. Again, always a wicked project to keep up to date with. Now, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Turn your notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And of course, as this is a new artist, I do want to explain, there will be a lot of pauses. There will most likely be a lot of cuts as well. There'll be a lot of conversation surrounding the video. We're here to break it down in as many ways as we can. I do leave a link to the original video in the description down below in case you want to hear it without me talking over the top of it. So there we go. Without further ado, then, let's jump into this one at Napona. Let's go. Love that bass line right from the jump. I love how kind of rounded the percussion sounds on this. Like, the whole tune has this really kind of warm, very kind of punchy, very heavily processed low end. Sometimes it doesn't sound great when you have so much stuff going on in the low end where you can hear it almost fighting against each other. But with this one, it gives it this almost extra sense of rhythm right from the jump. Really, really cool stuff. Again, really smooth vocals again from Nandy. Sounding great so far.
It's you that I have in my heart. I don't look for passenger. Only you, any you right now. Ni bebe kwenye tenga. Mana mapenzi yako yananielemea. Ulipushia jana leendelea.
Those little vocal lines we're getting in the background, those little kind of choral stabs, just kind of like again, just adding a sense of depth and texture. I'm really liking Nandy's vocal, man. She's got a really cool vocal tone, quite high-pitched, but still very precise in the kind of maneuvering she's bringing. Again, the instrumental sounds really, really nice as well. There's so much percussive energy on this one that's really driving it forward. I'm loving this one as an overall arrangement so far. Again, apologies in advance. Any sort of linguistic barriers I'm going to struggle to get past, but we're going to break down as much of the sonics as we possibly can, so just bear that in mind. That extra vocal is crazy. Yes. I always love hearing big kind of, not necessarily even choral, but backing vocals that have this sense of kind of grandeur about them. They just give things like an epic extra sense of direction. And I think with this, it's a tune that's very nicely arranged. Again, lots of stuff going on in the low end. Not much melody, so you need that extra sense of vocal direction. Those backing vocals are really adding, again, that sort of grand texture to what's going on. Really, really nice way to introduce this one, man. This has been a great first minute. But we know Oxlade knows how to arrive on a tune, man, and he's done the exact same thing on this one. Again, so much kind of melodic energy within his vocal ability, man. I've never heard him be kind of static with vocals. He's always jumping up and down the frequency spectrum, and this is a great example of that coming into action, man. Really, really nice. Again, loving the instrumental down below. That bass line is so catchy, especially when you start hearing those almost kind of log-like kind of bass stabs kind of coming into the fold as well. The whole tune just has a really natural bounce to it as well, and again, Oxlade bringing that melodic energy with his vocal. Super clean. That little chord progression we're getting on the third, so we're kind of getting do 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 do. That little melody there, really, really clean, and again, it's adding that extra sense. That's become more and more prominent as the tune's gone on, and I don't know whether that's been done to kind of work alongside these incredible vocal layers we are getting from Oxlade. Again, if you follow the channel, you know we're a massive fan of what Oxlade does. Usually shares the stuff we put up as well, so big up Oxlade each and every time. But yeah, this is crazy, man, and this is how you arrive on a tune like this, which is like moderately minimal in sense of melody. Turn up and do stuff like this, you're gonna become a major part of the tune instantaneously. Great stuff. That backing vocal's so cool, man. And I like as well the fact that we've heard more and more of Oxlade as the tune's gone on. Like, he hasn't just done the verse and sat and then gone. He's played a part in the chorus blocks. That transition between verse and chorus the second time around was really, really nice as well. Just felt very natural, very smooth, and very well arranged. These two work really nicely together vocally as well. Their sort of vocal size, the sort of vocal textures they use, sit really nicely next to each other. It's a really cool way to kick things off, man. Big start, big tune so far, and I'm excited to see how they begin to round it off, because we've got about a minute left. We're on our third chorus block, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Perfect way to begin rounding off a tune like this. Throw some brass in there just to give it an extra sense of, again, brass is often used as the melody that would kind of replace a vocal line. If there are no more vocals going on, literally throw a brass line on there. That's probably the best thing they could have done, because it gives it that extra sense of progression. It's still like, oh, there's a whole new section to come, although it is probably just following one of the vocal melodies with that sort of horn line. Again, it's just a nice way of breaking it up and beginning to round the tune off. Really, really smoothly done. You can hear a lot more of those melodic elements once the drums get stripped away. There's actually a fair bit going on. There we go, courtesy of Empower Africa, this one at Napona, Nandy and Oxlade, the official lyrics video. I did enjoy it as a lyrics video as well. I like the fact that it had, obviously, the kind of language changes going on. Just nice and simple, but does the job. I've got such an appreciation for good things that are done simply. Like, it's just something that I always really, really enjoy watching. But yeah, enjoyed this one. First time reacting to Nandy on the channel, so if you are here to watch Nandy on this channel for the first time, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you have enjoyed the reaction and the breakdown, and I'm keen to hear from each and every one of you about this tune. What do you feel about it? Is it a combination that makes sense to you? Who had the better verses? Like, is it a tune that progressed in the way you wanted it to? Were there any other extra things you'd like to have heard on it? Let me know in the comment section down below. We do read every single comment that comes onto the channel, so let me know. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel as well, make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. My sound in a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.